All right, ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to show you how to use Zaption. Zaption is a website that allows or forces your students to interact with a video. It's not so we all use videos in class. They give us some great information, but getting the kids to interact with it or pay attention sometimes is difficult. Zaption allows us to do that. So I'm going to show you a quick example of what it looks like. So here's one that I did with the Jacob Lawrence, and it's with just the Khan Academy, the Smart History videos. So what's going to happen? Here we go.
We're in the Phillips Collection in Washington, D.C., and we're looking at a series of small paintings by Jacob Lawrence.
This is actually a series of paintings. There are 60 of them. Half are here in the Phillips Collection, the other half are in the Museum of Modern Art.
Actually, MoMA has the even numbers, and the Phillips has the odd numbers, and that was an arrangement that the artist agreed to because these were so sought after.
He was young when he painted these, and so it's a remarkable achievement for a very young artist.
And they document one of the most important historical events in American history, the migration of African Americans from the agricultural South into the industrial North at the end of the 19th and especially in the first half of the 20th century. So what precipitated this was not only the extreme racism and Jim Crow laws in the South, but also a dearth of labor in the North. That is,
okay, so you get to my first question, you're paying attention, you pick what caused the migration of African Americans in the North, racism in the South, lack of workers in the North, or seeking freedom from slavery. Now, if you're listening to the video, you could pick either or both of these, and it would be the correct answer. Submit, and it would tell me, okay, that's correct.
Northern industrial companies had...
And so as you move along then, let me just come to this next one. Okay, why did Jacob Lawrence paint the series? And it's going to have them type the response right here. Now you can use this then on desktops. They can do this on their phones. They can do this on iPads or on Chromebooks. And it's a great way to get them to interact with the videos themselves. Rather than just being passive, they have to be active participants in what is being dictated in the video. So if we're going to make one, you just need to log in, create a login. And I just always log in with Google. You need to find a video that you're going to use. So I'm going to come up here and grab Coil Shockwee. Let's do that one. And it's a Khan Academy, and the Khan Academy videos are fantastic, but they can be a little dry for the students. So alrighty. So here I have my video open in YouTube. I copied the URL, and then I'm just going to paste it in here. You can take then these videos from other websites. It doesn't always have to be YouTube. Yep, that's the one. I want to add this video. Okay, so I will press play.
We're in the Templo Mayor Museum, the museum dedicated to the main temple of the Aztecs. Here.
Okay, so let's say I want to add a question. There's different things I can do. I can add open response, a multiple choice, a check boxes. Let's just do an open response. And I'm just going to grab that and bring it over here so it appears off to the side rather than on top of the video, unless you wanted it there. So here's my question. What culture built the Templo Mayor? And then they would just type the response. Hopefully it would be the Aztecs. Okay, and that's it. That's all you have to do.
Mexico City.
Okay, and then if you wanted to add more, you just press play. And when the next spot comes up that you want to add a question or you want to add a slide, like an image or more text just for more information, you can just drag this down, plunk it over here, and start typing. It's that easy. And I'll tell you, I've had some great success with this. So it's been a wonderful thing. So once I publish it, we're going to call this the chocolate stone. Okay, and then to share it, then you can embed it into your Canvas page or your Blackboard page just by grabbing that, or you can link it. Just grab this and stick it into your PowerPoint or your Google Slides, and then the kids can access it on their own. It's a great way to have them interact. If you want to do it all together as a class, you just hit present, or they go to this website, punch in this code, and that will give them access to participate. You start the presentation. You're doing it in class together.
We're in the Templo Mayor Museum, the museum dedicated to the...
So they're seeing this on their device, also on my screen. Which culture built the Templo Mayor? Okay, go ahead and hear your response. Over here to the side, they have the ability to ask questions. So I've had students actually, type in a question and it'll appear up here. Here's my pointer if I need to highlight something.
Mexico City, and we're looking at...
And it's just a great way, again, to get them to interact with these videos that might otherwise be a little dry, a little boring.